Hey, it's Chris Caddo and welcome to this video. Now we're here to help you create your competitive advantage, and in this particular video, which is part of a series where we literally teach you how to create a mobile app for fun in just a few hours, what we're going to do in this video is show you how to turn an image into a button, a navigational button. So to do that, first thing we need to do is we need to go to the insert drop down box and we need to find a picture that we're going to insert. So for fun, what we're going to do is we're going to add this little passport picture because it's going to take us to our trips. In pressing that button, what you see there is that we've just created that image. We've just moved that image into the layout. What we're going to do now is we're just going to place it somewhere where we think it's nice. We're going to anchor it. So I'm just going to anchor it to the bottom here so that it moves appropriately depending on the landscape or portrait or iPad or iPhone, whichever place you're looking at this. You could even be looking at this on your desktop actually. So I'm just going to anchor it in the center there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign a script. Actually, before I do that, perhaps I'm going to give it a tooltip. Now, what's a tooltip, you might ask? A tooltip is where, particularly on a desktop, if you hover over it before pressing it, it'll tell you what it's for. So this is to take me away. Let's go on a holiday. Let's create a holiday for ourselves. Eh? So that's to take me away. So just to give you an example, if I was just to step out of the layout, now you're probably wondering what's happened to the image there. Now that's actually just spread it across the desktop. If I hover over the button that we created there, or the image, it says take me away. Well, that's the tooltip. Now, just to show you, if I was to take the anchor away from the right hand side, notice that the image stays where it is. So these are just some tricks that you'll need to learn over time, but what we're doing here is we're creating a layout for a iPhone, or we're creating a layout for a mobile device. In spreading that image across, it just works for iPads and so on. So it's nothing to be too worried about at this stage. Now, getting back to the main object of this little video, is we're going to insert by right-clicking. We're going to create a button step, and we're going to create a single step script. And what's this single step script going to be? It's going to be a navigational script, and we're going to go to a layout. And which layout are we going to go to? Well, we're going to click on that button there, and we're going to find out where we're going to go. We're going to go to my trips, because remember, this is the home page, and from the home page we're going to go to a list of all of our trips, or the trips that we want to create. So by doing that and clicking OK, what that automatically does is it creates a navigation button for you. So if I was to step out of this for a second, oops, and we see there that we've anchored it in the middle. Actually, what I'll do here, just to show you something, I'll anchor that in the middle as well. How about that? So there you go, that makes a bit more sense. And if we click on the passport button, that will now take us to my trips. Now, we haven't created the layout for my trips, and we'll do that very soon, but that in effect is how we create or take an image and change it into a button. And what I just did there, as you saw, I can use the layouts dialog box there, the drop down box to move between my layouts. So I've just easily moved back. So as you can see, what I've done is I've literally I've inserted an image, then I've placed it where I want it on my application, then I've right clicked and the button setup, use the button setup dialog box to actually create a single step, told it where I want it to go, and whammo, here I am with my button that takes me to my next layout. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment, and if you've got any questions, let me know. Like the video if you like it, and let's move forward. Let's move forward together and create a mobile app and move forward and get excited about things. All right, see you in the next video.